Gemini rising besties. Welcome to your May forecast. I'm going to just list a few of the most important astrological transits happening in May so that you can be aware and prepared. And then at the end, I'm going to pull a card as a little bit of advice for the month. So, let us begin. We're going to start with number 1. On Monday, May 1st, we have Pluto stationing retrograde at 0 degrees Aquarius. Let us pull up your chart real quick. Me and me, because I'm a Gemini sun, so there's multiple of us. Okay, so Pluto will be stationing retrograde in your 9th house, and you can expect some subtle shifts in your beliefs or your philosophies. This is a time where you might start questioning some sort of long-held view or be open to new perspectives and learning new things. You might also find that you're drawn to exploring different cultures, religions, or educational paths, maybe making decisions about teaching or learning, or maybe you are dealing with some sort of power trip in this field. There may be somebody with more power than you, or maybe you're involved in some sort of power dynamics or control dynamics with a teacher or a student, or something like that. Pluto's all about power and control, so things to keep in mind. But this is Pluto brings up transformation, so you want to embrace any mini transformation you get and enjoy the journey. The 9th house is the adventure and journey house, so whatever it'll be an adventure. And then we have the same day, on Monday, May 1st, we have the Mercury retrograde conjoining the Sun at 11 degrees Taurus. And so this Mercury cazimi is in your 12th house, and it's like a burst of mental clarity in the realm of your subconscious. So there's some sort of background things going on in your mind, background aha moments. Might not be conscious to you yet, but you will realize it later. Or if you're good at spending time alone, or if you're like to travel by yourself, or if you are highly spiritual, or if you like to meditate and just connect with yourself, you might notice it more consciously. But you might find that any deep-seated problems or hidden problems come to light at this point. This is a great time, like I said, for introspection, for journaling, for therapy, anything that helps you work through emotional baggage. And you will probably come out on the other side with some newfound understanding about yourself, because you're Mercury ruled. So this is kind of like your renewal also. When Mercury conjoins the Sun, it burns up. You might be extra tired at this point. The end of April might have been exhausting for you. Maybe you're sick and tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired. But this is a renewal for you. And so you can use this newfound understanding to grow. Okay, let's move on to Friday, May 5th. We have the lunar eclipse at 14 degrees Scorpio. And so this lunar eclipse, full moon, is in your 6th house. And this might shake up some things with your daily routines or your health habits or your health in general over the next 6 months. So you could experience sudden changes or sudden realizations about your well-being or like your work-life balance. This is a great opportunity to let go of any of your unhealthy habits that you've been wanting to let go of, and maybe start implementing positive changes with your daily routine in your daily life. So embrace this, little transformation, and it can help you build a healthier, more organized lifestyle. And again, these effects take course over the next 6 months. So there might not be a big event happening on the day of the eclipse on May 5th, but that is a Friday. It's a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. I don't know if I'd go out to the bar that day. I'd probably stay in and hunker down, but that's just me. I think eclipse energy is very wonky and chaotic. So you got to be in a certain frame of mind to want to deal with that. I digress. We're going to move on to Sunday, May 7th, which is when Venus enters Cancer. May 7th. So Venus will be entering your second house. And so your finances and your self-esteem will most likely get a lovely boost of some kind. You might find yourself attracting money or opportunities to increase your money. This is a really good couple weeks to indulge a little, treat yourself, but still at the same time be careful not to overspend. I'm sure you won't because you have Cancer ruling your second house, but this is good luck with money. You might have some new opportunities coming your way to make more money, but overall enjoy these good vibes and let the universe shower you with abundance while Venus is in Cancer. And then we have Mercury stationing direct on Sunday, May 14th. And so Mercury stations at 5 degrees Taurus, and Mercury will be stationing direct in your 12th house. So this is a step forward with emotional or subconscious resolutions. So as Mercury, the planet of communication, starts moving forward, you'll most likely find it easier to process and express any hidden feelings and thoughts. Hopefully, if you've been having bad dreams, they start to subside. So use this direct station clarity to work through any unresolved emotional issues and to make peace with anything that you've been mulling over. It's all about healing and moving forward from the Mercury retrograde. Okay, and then on Tuesday, May 16th, we have Jupiter entering Taurus, and this is the most exciting transit of the year to me. It will be in Taurus. Jupiter will be in Taurus for 12 months-ish. And so Jupiter will be entering your 12th house, and we like Jupiter in Taurus, okay? It's very abundant. It's very secure. So you'll be having a lot more luck and joy and pleasure with alone time and spirituality and healing. But with the initial ingress, Jupiter will square Pluto in your 9th house. And so you'll be diving deep into your inner world with this ingress while experiencing maybe transformative shifts with the way that you think about things, with your belief system. So be mindful of power dynamics at play on May 16th when Jupiter enters Taurus, especially when it comes to spiritual or philosophical matters. What's coming up for me, like the personification of this transit for you, makes me want to warn you about spiritual predators or gurus who seem like they are gurus, but they are using their power for not good. If you can pick up what I'm putting down. So just stay on your guard on some level. But travel is majorly supported with this transit over the next 12 months. So be excited about any traveling you have going. But on this day, which is May 16th, when Jupiter enters Taurus, you might be challenged to reconcile some sort of spiritual growth with your evolving worldview. So there's a lot of reconciliation that needs to happen. Just remember to stay open and stay true to yourself and know that it's a journey. So you don't need to have it all figured out, especially not during Taurus season. Taurus season is not about having it all figured out for y'all. Okay, moving on to the new moon in Taurus. Speaking of more Taurus, Friday, May 19th, the new moon is at 28 degrees Taurus, and so there will be a new moon happening in your 12th house, and this is like a spiritual recharge. It invites you to take a step back and look inward. You might find yourself craving some alone time to meditate, to journal, or just relax and recharge. It's a great new moon to confront any emotional baggage you've been carrying and let it go. So embrace the quiet moments of this new moon, listen to your intuition, and let this new moon guide you forward into more inner peace and more healing. This is a grateful new moon to light a candle with the intention to manifest something spiritual or manifest more connection to your higher self. Now, let's move on to Saturday, May 20th. This is when Mars enters Leo, and when it enters Leo, it opposes Pluto in Aquarius. So Mars will be entering your third house, which might bring some challenges or confrontations or extra energy with your communications with people, your conversations, and whatever social interactions you are dealing with. Mars is a fiery planet that definitely heats things up and can cause misunderstandings and heated debates. But don't worry, if you channel this Mars energy into assertive but clear communication, then you can overcome any of this, and it'll just be more energy towards socialization, towards communicating, towards brain type things. It's a very heady house. Okay, and we're going to talk about the last big event and that I have time for, and I'm going to give you your tarot card. So Sunday, May 21st, that is when Gemini season begins, and y'all are going to feel so much better when Gemini season begins if you aren't feeling good. The sun enters your first house, and this is a spotlight shining on you and your identity. You'll be feeling a lot more confident, a lot more self-assured, like you have your hands on the wheel. Jesus gave you the wheel back, ready to take on the world. This is a fantastic time to start new projects, set personal goals, express your true self. So go ahead, strut your stuff, show the world who you are during Gemini season. And now I'm going to give you your tarot card advice for the month. We have Four of Autumn. So this is a card about managing your resources wisely. This is a card about balancing spending and saving. This is a card about helping others who are less fortunate. This is a warning against being miserly. This is or maybe not a warning, I should word it this way. This is validation or confirmation or reassurance that things aren't going to get taken away from you. You can give time, money away and get it back tenfold. So remember to not be a miser, but manage your resources wisely. You don't have to give it, out to everybody. You'll know in your heart what the energy needs to. Money is just energy. Money is just another form of energy. So an important form of energy, but just managing. I guess this is your advice for the month, is to manage your resources, but don't be a miser at the same time. So that's what we have this month. If you want some more information on astrology or just more information on the month, go ahead, check my website. You know where the link is. You can also join my Discord community for some amazing astrology information, and also just the members are amazing. So that is what we have. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.